sick of the traffic and I ain't got no brakes. I already passed you. You don't like what I'm doing, who asked you?
I'm Keilani, and today this is Therapist Reacts, where I'll be watching NF's song Statement. I said watching, and this is actually just an audio, but you get the idea. This song just really showed this is who I am. This is what I'm offering. I'm giving you the real stuff. I'm giving you the rawness. And if you're wanting something else, you won't find it here. And I think making a statement like that is really validating. And I think it's, again, I know that it's a part of his journey, and you can't know what kind of success or validation or connection you'll receive when you're at a point in just raw realness. Like NF couldn't have predicted everything that has happened since the release of all of these powerful songs. And so I hope that he does feel really validated in this moment in time, and knowing that we like it. We really like it. We like hearing the vulnerability. We like hearing the internal struggle and the ebbs and flows that he's navigated. It's such a gift for anyone who has felt the same thing and is trying their best in trying times. Thank you so much for tuning in, for joining us on the NF journey. Please check out our other podcast episodes, because they're weaving in a lot of wonderful, deep insight, and it's a chance to get to know myself and my co-host James on a deeper level. As always, enjoy. Please like, subscribe, share. It would mean so much. And check it out.
I'm a boss with it, authentic. All y'all frauds better quit with the trash talk before you get tossed in it. Y'all tripping, ball ripping, y'all sipping too much. Right to the palms dripping, lost in it, thoughts different. You don't want no drama, that don't get involved in it. I'm in a whole different headspace. You making money, well that's great. I get no interest in talking to people that I know are two-faced, too fake. Get out of my face, woo. What are you doing in my lane? There's already too many rappers, I'm sick of the traffic and I ain't got no brakes. I already passed you. You don't like what I'm doing, who asked you? You got into music cause you think it's fun, man. I'm doing this cause I have to. It's real music, chills to it, feel through it. Real stupid skills to it, quit moving, woo. If I say something, I will do it, yeah.
Okay, so I think there's a lot of these songs that I'm understanding. I think the music industry is giving him messages, and then obviously if you put stuff out online, you're gonna get the critics too. What I really love in his messaging is I don't have any breaks. I love that line. I'm going full on, and then what I'm hearing is I'm wanting to rap about the real stuff of life. I don't want to just talk about surface stuff, have fake conversations and fake connections with people, which I think can happen if all you're doing is really bumping out just club hopping, songs that are really just they might have a beat, but they don't have substance to them. So I really love how he's just saying it so clearly, I want real music, chills to it, feel through it. Exactly. You want something that you, lets you feel something, lets you feel that connection towards someone else, towards their experience, because it's all interwoven with our own experiences. We can find healing through that music when it does that. On point with his vision and his direction, and yeah, these lyrics are great. It's interesting at the beginning, just the tones and the beat, is really unique, very unique. And then I loved when that beat dropped and he's really finding his flow. It's like a shook up Coke can, and then you're just waiting for it to boom, let it all out.
Dream of these moments, I'm living them now. Look up to heaven like mama, you proud. I'm on the way to New Zealand, I'm up in the clouds, dang. I mean, who would've known this? Who would've known this? This industry never told me I was welcome. I went to the house of the bed and I broke in and told them that I would be back high, flatline. All of your whack rhymes, that's mine. Might get away from it, boy. MMLP, I'm the bad guy. Last time, I have been taking it easy, the game's mine. Fame, why? I don't care about none of that. I'm just sick of the trash lines. I grew up on Eminem, now look where the game's at. Lame raps, Hollywood fame max. I'm sick of the same trash. I got blunt in my mouth, but give me a beat, I'ma blaze that. Woo! Give me a beat, I'ma blaze that. You and me ain't in the same class, you and me ain't on the same road. Music has always been my home. I used to call it some people that won't call me back, now they blowing up my phone. Woo! Ain't it funny how that works? Mad perks, killing the record, got blood on my black shirt. I'm jealous in love with the music, don't ever come near her. I ain't from around here. How you let me run it down here? If that isn't bothering.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit pause, but I'll pause now. Okay, I want to go back to some of the lyrics right over here. I think it can be so hard when you're putting your heart out there and it doesn't feel like other people are resonating with it, or you're getting like more criticism than you are connection. And so you can really hear a lot of that woven into this song, like that there was a period where the music industry was not believing in it. And to believe in yourself with that pressure against you when you have the skill that he has, to say, no, I'm staying true. This is my true north. This is the direction that I'm staying with. I feel it in my bones. That takes a lot of courage. And so I love that in this song, he's, the song Statement, he's making a statement and letting you know, I always knew I was going in this direction. To now, I think it can be telling, and it's unfortunate, but yeah, like people who wouldn't give him a call back, now they're blowing up his phone. I wonder how he really feels about that. I'm curious. Is there frustration about that, or does it feel like there's grace and understanding? I'm not sure. There could be a lot of details around that, but certainly wanting like true connection and true support has to feel good where he is right now. And I think, he's talking too about like all of these material things that a lot of people like go into that line of work, really wanting the fame and chasing these things that are about like, what can I have? What do I want? I want the Lamborghini. I want the private jet. I want the swimming pool, whatever it is. And I think that that's just such a dummy replacement for the real stuff of, I want connection. I want my healing to be a message board for other people. I want to just feel like I can put this rawness and this realness out there, and I want other people to resonate with it. I want it to be a part of their story and to feel the same things that I've been feeling, to bring that up to the surface, to let the realness bubble up to the surface. I think that's totally it's the spark in him that's saying, this is the way, keep going. This is the way, keep going. Like, help wake other people up, help heal other people. I think that it's beautiful. I'm so glad that he has gone down this path. And I know we're all grateful for NF, and his journey. The other pieces of what he's speaking to, like the music industry, not getting caught up to what he was really wanting to put out there. Yeah, that feels really hard when you're putting such authenticity out into the world. So I guess I'm reflecting on this past the point where I'm like, oh no, you are seen, NF. People see you. We hear you. We are tuned in. I want anyone who's on a path of their own dream and feeling discouraged in some way to know that it's a part of the journey. Feeling discouraged is part of the journey. It is not meant to just all of a sudden plop into your lap, but like the world needs to know how hungry you are for it. He couldn't have predicted, I could say he couldn't have predicted his success, but like he's sounding pretty confident in this song. He's like, I'm just going to keep on trucking. But you can't predict when it's going to happen or how it's going to happen and what's going to happen. I think it's about really listening to your intuition and your internal voice. And ideally, it's doing something that's really for the greater good and of service to others. And I do view that artists like NF, like Ren, are doing that, and that is their highest goal. They have the gift of music and the gift of rap and being lyrical geniuses, and that makes it also smooth and lovely, but they are facilitating healing as well. The modality that they're using or the medium that they're using is different than mine, but they're facilitating healing too. And you know what power that has for other people, that you can't abandon it. And I think you're even seeing things from a different perspective if we're like in layers of development. I think that's a different layer of development, and you're wanting to like reach down and pull others from that place too. It starts with just being really vulnerable and authentic and real and peeling away any of the fakeness, being allergic to being fake. That's a sentiment that I feel from this song too.
Me back now, they blowing up my phone. Woo! Ain't it funny how that works? Mad perks, killing the record, got blood on my black shirt. I'm jealous in love with the music, don't ever come near her. I ain't from around here. How you let me run it down here? If that isn't bothering none of you rappers, then what are y'all doing out here? I was like music to my ears. Might never make it, I don't care. Drake, I love what you doing, but call up the game and tell them that I'm here. Yeah, I like that. Might snap, I laugh. Y'all better surrender and get out your white flags and cancel your flight plans. Your career isn't taking off. You sound like a hype man. Hit you with the mic stand. They ask what a hype's about. Come and find out. I mean, where you clowns at? I've been training, pen game is insane, I'm done playing. This music is groundbreaking, lungs shaking, done waiting. Y'all taking my patience, quit faking, y'all hating, it's crazy. I mean, you know what my name is, Rhyme Slayer, stop, Nate, they whoop!
All right, NF. This reminds me of some of his other songs and just the sentiment that's woven in about like, I'm not going to care about your criticisms. I'm not going to care about what you are wanting me to water down. I'm going to stick with the full concentrated version of my message and of who I am. I think so many of us do choose to like water ourselves down to be more palatable for others. And I think that this is a good song to ask yourself, like, where can I give myself permission to take up more space? Like he certainly is. Where can I allow myself to really define what I want to do in this life? I'm going to throw in some like existentialism in there. Like you are here on this planet for an unknown amount of time. You get this human experience for however many days you are allowed. What do you want to do here? Not in a what you want to accumulate. Yeah, not in those material things, but what kind of good do you want to leave behind? Like in your obituary someday, what would you like it to say about you? The kind of person you are, what you provided for others, who you are. And if you feel blocked in that sense, to me that indicates that there's more healing to do. If that feels hard to answer, to me that indicates there's more to unpack there. I really enjoy working with people who are wanting to define their passion, who feel an energy inside of them that is ready, and they're just needing to fine tune what it is in like a career counseling sense, or even just in, you know, a direction in their life, a focus for their life. I think that it's really powerful to get to be in, to sit in a space with another human and get to be really vulnerable about that, because so much of what especially American culture shows is like, you need to just be proving that you are strong and powerful and on the right path by just continuing to walk down these steps and follow the trajectory of your 9 to 5, et cetera, et cetera. Breaking free from maybe a traditional mold, or having faith in yourself to do something that is different, is new, is challenging. Sometimes we need someone to be our cheerleader and to help refine what that looks like along the process. And I think that that's really fun. I think that NF in this song gives a great example of what that looks like, to be doing it with such confidence. How great if we could also just bottle up some of NF's confidence in our own pursuits. When whatever you're doing, that's what I encourage you to try. Listen to this song, bottle up his confidence and his energy, and decide where you want to unleash that into the world and into the things that light you up. because that's where you're doing the most good. Once again, just thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me on the NF journey, for illuminating it for me. I'm so appreciative. Please continue watching, commenting, and subscribing, because I really want to get to my goal of 10,000 subscribers. That would mean the world, and just to continue to be able to provide healing and insight in these conversations. I want to cultivate a path for myself where I can just keep doing that, and I can keep doing it with ease and with fun and playfulness like I have been for you. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.